Movie looks terrible. I think I've seen it all in the trailer anyway. They showed the whole damn thing. Let's just get on with it. What is up, everyone? Movie Wayne back again with another review. This is going to be for the film The Hunt, and this is directed by Craig Zobel, starring Betty Gilpin and Hilary Swank. So this tells the story of a bunch of random people who are drugged and thrown into the middle of a field, and when they wake up, there is a big wooden crate in front of their very eyes. When they open this crate, they find lots of guns and lots of weapons to arm themselves with, and soon after, shots are fired across the field by the people who actually put them there. Chaos then ensues in a fight for survival, and the hunt begins. Now, I know there's a lot of political stuff surrounding this film. I didn't even notice that until I started doing a bit of research after I seen the movie. But to be honest, I'm not going to mention that again on here because I really don't care. I just go to watch a movie and try and enjoy what I see on screen. I don't look at all the background stuff involved in films if I can help it. Now, going into this movie, I wasn't too excited or too enthusiastic. It is my type of film, but the trailer did seem to give a lot away. A lot of the twists, a lot of the turns, and a lot of the story. But most of what I seen in that trailer does actually happen near the start of the movie, and I was pleasantly surprised. The Hunt is fucking awesome. Now, the irony is, it didn't take me very long to realise that I was actually going to like this movie. The first couple of scenes, someone's eyeball is poked out by a woman's high heel shoe. 5 minutes later, there's people's arms being blown apart, heads being blown off, and if that's your sort of thing, what more do you need to know? Because that is basically the whole movie, and I'm all over that. Honestly, the kills in this movie are really inventive. Only some of them though, they keep it at a very low minimal, and a lot of the other kills are just basic stuff, like people getting shot or whatever. And I thought that was a good idea because it doesn't overload you with stupidness and push the movie over the unrealistic edge. It just throws one in there now and again, the odd different kill, and I thought that was a very good idea. Now, from a plot point of view, there isn't anything that you have to put too much thought in here. This movie just asks you to sit back, relax, and have a lot of fun, and that's exactly what I did. And if you go in with that mindset, you are going to be better off because the story is mainly in the background, but when the story does pop up, it's still mildly interesting. Now, the main protagonist here, played by Betty Gilpin, was another massive plus for The Hunt. She's just this badass chick who's tough, cool, and you have full faith in her getting out of this alive because of the confidence that oozes off her. Honestly, she was just an incredible character and one of the best main protagonists I've seen in quite some time. She's always throwing out these little one-liners too, especially before she kills someone. If you think back to the 80s where characters would have a gun pointed at someone and they'd just say a funny little quote or a funny little line and then pull the trigger. There's a lot of that here. But in fact, when I think about it, most of this movie is like an 80s film. The 80s were known for popcorn films that were fun and memorable. And even though this is filmed a lot better than those movies, it does actually fall into that type of category. And that's what I loved about it. And there's a lot of fun characters along the way too. Lots of them that help with the humour in this movie. Yes, this is quite a funny film at times. And it's just got so much clever and witty dialogue. God, I want to watch this film again so bad now just talking about it. The pacing too is just relentless. It's just 90 minutes of non-stop. And I love it when films like this come along. You know, honestly, this is just a fun and entertaining time. I will be surprised if you're let down by this. I really would. Now, I don't really have many negatives for this film, I've got to be honest. Apart from maybe it's not going to go down as a masterpiece, of course, due to the story. There isn't much story there. But honestly, I just love films that come along like this once in a while and just ask you to have fun with it. And when it's done well like this, that's exactly what I will do. It kind of reminded me of Ready or Not from last year. If you've seen that movie, you'll know what to fully expect with this one. I'm just going to go ahead and rate this film now. I'm going to give The Hunt an 8 out of 10. If you just want to sit back, have some fun and be entertained for 90 minutes, then look no further. And if you don't mind too much violence, of course, this is the most fun I've had in the cinema all year, probably alongside The Gentleman, and I didn't expect it whatsoever. At the end of these reviews, I always like to leave a little fun fact, but this isn't so much a fun fact, it's just a fact. This movie was originally supposed to come out in the US in August, but was pushed back due to 2 mass shootings over there, and now it's been released in the middle of the coronavirus, which isn't going to help its box office sales, unfortunately. That's such a shame, but there is a positive to that, which I will mention now. Okay everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this review. Now obviously, if you're watching this as soon as it's released, or if you're watching this in a year's time, I don't know if you are, this has all been released at the middle of the coronavirus crisis or pandemic. Now, that is going to be my last 2020 movie review, I imagine, for about a month or two. But I'm going to make a video explaining my plans for the channel and stuff, but you can actually watch this movie still on VOD. I went to my PS4 database before, and it is actually on there to rent in the UK for £15.99. Bit of a steep price, but it's a good way to support these movie companies. So if you do want to watch this movie, it's there alongside The Invisible Man and Emma. Now I'm sure a lot of movies will get released alongside these ones, so just keep checking if you want to check some movie review, some newer movies out. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I've got more videos coming. I'm gonna do one later explaining the situation of my channel. So yeah, if you want more, please subscribe. And if you want to comment below, I will reply to every single one of you, I promise. Okay guys, take it easy. See you later.